Hi, it's Coach Jeff. It is Thursday, April 16th, 2020. It's pretty late. I had a wonderful day, hung out with the family, and did some work, pardon me, at the school and put in moved around some wood chips and stuff like that, and just hung out with the family, which was really cool. And yeah, I think one of the things that was absolutely amazing about today is um, years and years ago, I met a family. They were in kindergarten with my son, kindergarten, first grade, mm, long time ago. Um, and the this the woman I met, she once again, not shockingly, coincidentally, not coincident, she touched me. She made a huge impact. She was very assertive without being overbearing, still approachable, and extremely authentic. So she's been helping out and really getting things done, and she's always been an amazing advocate. And I I had forgotten that part of her story was very relatable to mine. And when I reached out and I finally got a hold of her today, and I was talking to her about the Here for Our Helpers and kind of what it should look like and this and that. She gave me so many wonderful suggestions, and it's just amazing. And I was in amazement while talking to her, just with how people are put in our lives. And I know people say that people are put in our lives for a reason and this and that. And I'm almost overwhelmed and grateful at the same time, because I have so many people I've met over my life that have made a huge impact, and I've reached out to several of them, um, I just keep getting pointed in the direction that these things are correct. And what I'm working on now is experiencing myself being who I want to be, which in turn, of course, is a practice. And I have to keep practicing it, because when I keep practicing it, just like a muscle, it gets stronger, it gets more ingrained, it becomes more of me. So I'm overwhelmed, because part of my story is, when I left treatment several times, but I left treatment the last time, and I stole a car and whatever, but it's a different story. And I ended up doing a drug, and my heart stopped. And I remember thinking, this sucks, I'm dead. And I fell backwards and my heart started again. And then I thought, well, this sucks because I'm still alive. And I ended up, not even a minute after that happened, going and doing that drug again. And that's from that point, and not even comprehending what a gift it is to be alive, and what a gift it is, and what I would be able to share. Um, it is just hard to imagine. Obviously, I couldn't imagine it, because some limitations are it just takes a lot longer to get over and get through some limitations. And every day that goes by that I'm part of this journey, and I'm aware of my own journey, more gets revealed. And that's another AA saying, more will be revealed. And in AA, they have this, it's called the promises. We intuitively know how to handle situations which used to baffle us. All these promises, which have come true over and over and over and over, and they will. It's the last thing says they will always materialize if we work for them. So it's kind of a weird paradox because I can't work for freedom. Freedom is a byproduct. I can't work for fulfillment. It's a byproduct. And all these amazing byproducts are way better than anything I could have possibly ever imagined. Like I said, I'm human, I'm limited, and I have lots of flaws, which we'll be delving into. But I have so much. I'm capable of so much more than, I because I've been sober almost 30 years, I really don't sit back and think and take actual stock of what I've experienced, what I have, but also what I'm capable of. I don't sit there and think I've belittled staying sober continuously for almost 30 years, 29 and a half years, because it's just part of my life. It's just part of me. But I've always been aware that that's been a gift that was grace. It was unmerited favor. And I think I'm starting to be able to see possibly why I was saved on that day. My heart started again. Why, when I was in Hines Drive and I was going to relapse for very stupid, superficial, selfish reasons, why listening to a Styx song right at that moment reminded me that I had bigger plans. I feel I'm very overwhelmed right now because I didn't fully even realize what I'm a part of, what's to come, and I'm excited. I'm nervous, because I don't want to lose perspective again. For a long time, I lost perspective, and I'm so happy and grateful and pardon me, overwhelmed with perspective. And I'm very, just like something as simple as listening to my son laugh is one of my favorite sounds. Or having my daughter hug me and just squeeze me and jump in my arms. It's one of my favorite feelings. These are things I never, ever, ever could have thought of. And knowing or feeling, I think it is, it's surpassed the knowing part. Because for a long time I've known that we're all special, but we're all capable of so much. But not everybody wants that. Not everybody chooses that. Not everybody goes after it. And I'm going after it. And I feel encouraged. I feel empowered. I feel excited. I feel prepared. And I feel available to make a difference, to make an impact. And that's what I'm going after. So my encouragement for everybody is start getting rid of the stuff that prevents you from impacting people and adding value to their lives. Because as soon as you can make millions and millions of dollars, still be unfulfilled. You could be available to be there for a person's life for one moment, and you will remember it the rest of your life. Because I know I have. I know everybody's on a different journey, and that's fine. So if nobody tells you, look around, I'm sure they have, but if nobody tells you, I care about you.